You can stop now. You're not stuck because you love them. They're not your person. You're stuck on the potential that you imagined. Now, where do we imagine stuff? Internally or externally? We'll come back to that at the end. You're stuck on the story, the version that you created, the fantasy that you stitched together from red flags, imagined potential, wishful thinking. And now you're here in pain, grieving the movie that you directed in your head, not the reality of who they actually were. And this'll sting a bit. You didn't fall in love with their potential. You fell in love with your own imagination. They didn't fail to become something more. They were already there. That messy, chaotic, inconsistent, emotionally unavailable version of them, that was their potential. Their ceiling wasn't that high. Your beautiful heart just wouldn't let you see the cracks in it. So you can stop. You can stop scrolling. You can stop blaming yourself. You can stop going through tarot talk, waiting for signs. And you can stop torturing yourself with all those "they could have been perfect" thoughts. They weren't going to be. They didn't want to be. But most importantly, they couldn't be. That big, shiny Netflix romance, golden potential, that was you. That's your imagination. And after the slaps and the shakes, this is the good news. Imagination is creative energy. It happens inside you. It belongs to you. And back to the start, we imagine things internally. So that story that you built in your head, you can keep it and rebuild it for your life, not just around someone who couldn't live up to it. And I know, I've been there, I promise. I know that it's hard to believe that you're not grieving them. But you are grieving the hope that you had, the version of the love that you wanted so much to experience. And it's okay to feel that. But don't be fooled by the pain into confusing it with reality. Come back to the truth, not to punish yourself, not because it's harder, but to show yourself honesty and real kindness through reality. You didn't even love their potential. You loved the idea of what it could have been if only they'd met you halfway. And they didn't. They couldn't. They won't. So now it's your turn to come back to yourself, to rebuild without illusions, and to let the actual truth do what fantasy never could. Big hug.